자, 반갑습니다. 지풀입니다. 다들 잘 지냈나요? 처음부터 내기 걸리네요. 어느덧 날이 더워지고 있죠. 자, 기자회견.
Thanks. If we could quieten down, then we can start with the questions now.
머리 잘랐어요. 얼굴 성형수술도 하고 헐 좀 나아지지 않았나? 얼굴 바꿀 수 있더라고. 그래서 얼굴 좀 만졌지. 그러게 에어컨의 계절이 오고 있죠.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
빠밤. 목소리 안 들려요? 자, 이제 시즌이 얼마 안 남았어요. 4월. 5월. 5월이면 끝나. 얼마 안 남았어. 리그 1위로 마무리될 수 있을까? 이거 UEFA컵은 준결승이네. 셀틱 올라왔고 로마도 있네. 코 파는 애들 있고. 잠깐만요. 이진을 보내야 되나? 아스톤빌라 센데. 이진, 일진. 아, 이거 준결승인데 약간 2-1 2-1 안 되는데. 맨체스터인데. 2-1 1-2-1 이렇게 해야 되나? 일단 이진 보냅시다. 첫 경기는. 출발을 이강인이랑 바꾸고 중미를 누구랑 바꾸냐. 중미 어디 갔어? 얘 어디 갔지? 얘 왜 여기 있지? 아, 부상당했었구나. 산체스 넣고 윈제를 빼고 어디 갔어 얘는? 얘 노마드 1 올라갔어. 능력치가. 꾸준히 애들이 잘 성장하고 있어. 돈 좀 벌겠는데. 에메르선 태안이 한번 넣고 세싱 한번 넣고 네이마르 클럽 새끼 한번 선발 뛰게 해주고. 혹시 모르니까 손흥민 넣어놓고 코비에르를 그러니까 애도 유망주더라고. 많이 크었어. 5성이야 5성. 어느 정도까지 클까? 네이마르랑 똑같아. 5성이 5성. 보통 애들은 3성 별이 3개인데. 이런 애가 있었어. 흥민도 5성 5성이 아닌데 씨. 내가 어디서 이런 애를 샀지? 자, 이렇게 해서 시작하면 되려나요? 자, 봅시다. 이 정도는 이기겠지. 저 수비수 왜 갑자기 나타나냐?
The camera trained on Harry Kane. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Well, a big night ahead for players and fans alike here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And things are really bubbling up. We're at the quarter-final stage of the UEFA Europa Conference League, and it's the first leg. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing AZ.
Well, thanks, Derek. This could be a cagey affair. Neither side will want to go into that second leg playing catch-up, so I'm expecting a really good tactical battle today.
또 우승하고 말겠어.
And this confrontation is underway.
여기 왜 아무도 안 올까요?
Running room in the wide position.
그가
And crossed in the direction of the back
너무 가까이
post.
갔다.
But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. And fed forwards.
어십하면 다 안 오더라고.
Crossing opportunity. Cuts in from the flank. Mitsieu.
야, 뺏어. 뺏으라고.
You can sense the threat is there. Jordi Classy. In with a chance.
야, 씨, 먹힐
And
뻔했다.
that's a piece
야,
of
수비도 뭐 하는 거야,
goalkeeping you're
저거.
going to see
뚫려갖고.
again and again and again.
저 몰태공은 비싼 거겠지? 확실히 축구공 10만 원 넘는 거는 사이가 틀린 것 같아.
And now the delivery.
10만
No trouble
원짜리
at all as far as the keeper was concerned.
맨날 싸구려 공만 차니까 씨.
But it's impossible to escape the conclusion that Harry Kane is just a thorough professional. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him today?
At the moment, he's playing with great confidence. Every time he gets to the ball, he looks as though he's going to score, as his record in recent times will suggest. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's been brilliant.
That's very effective. Good high pressing.
왠지 패스가 느려. 아, 능력치가 낮으니까. 이거니?
Now let's see what they can do here. And a useful cross. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Decent progress with the ball at his feet.
플레디.
Kane. Lee. Timed his challenge magnificently. Danny DeVit.
여기 약팀이 아닌가 봐. 씨. 역시 준중결승이라 8강이라
Behind
그런가.
for him to chase. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here?
야,
Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Could cross it in here. Danny DeVit. Still passing it around with authority.
Yeah.
Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal.
어떻게
My
차단된
view, it's a brilliant
애들은
save.
아무 반응이 없대. 자기가 차단된지 모르나?
And he's fired over the corner. And did his job defensively.
아니면 심각성을 모르는 건가?
Antelis Hatsidiakos. It's with Classy. Oh, great play. A really sumptuous ball.
옵사이드 아니라고?
And he's apparently
맞잖아,
veered
씨.
into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Possession changes
저거
hands, the
딸이다니.
interception there.
너무 뻔한 패스였나?
Evian. Hatsidiakos has it.
경기가 안 풀리네.
David. And showing fine vision.
우리 인심들 왜 이렇게 못하는 거?
And can he finish this?
오이씨,
And just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball.
너무 잘한대.
Not
어떻게
to be
뺏기는
advised,
씨.
giving the ball away there. Has eyes
사람들이
for goal.
똑바로 안 해.
Oh, brilliant
겨우
goalkeeping.
막았어.
Playing it in. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties.
뛰어.
Can they do something
뛰어.
positive on the counter-attack?
아 이거 괜히 찔렀다.
They need to get bodies back.
빵아.
Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
아 우리 공격을 제대로 못하네.
Pavlidis. Well, they might be onto something.
안돼. 코다 씨.
Clearing their lines, and so it will be a corner
아이 공
now.
가지고 나가재. 못 꺾어.
And over it comes.
어야.
Corner far too close to the goalkeeper.
이강이 너밖에 없다. 단독 드리블.
Showing
Okay.
considerable guile.
슛.
Tremendous block.
슛.
Just can't get it past them. Steven Bergwijn. Well, no stopping him. Cross-fired over.
빌딩이다.
And a bit short with the
안돼.
clearance.
잘렸어.
But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
지금 전반 38분인데 이씨 유효 슈팅 하나 없는데 이거.
Oh, beating his
올렸네?
opponent with ease.
그냥
Just wanted
지나가.
to get it out of there.
엑스 현란한 거 봐라.
Pavlidis. It needs an accurate
옵사이드
cross.
아니야?
Still not clear. Might really be able to trouble them here.
오케이.
Just unable to take advantage of that developing
Yeah.
situation. And really closing him down here.
아,
Getting in there to take it
받아.
away.
패스 오고 간다.
White.
이야!
Promising attack this.
뒤꿈치
But they
걸리면
dealt with the
어떡해.
threat posed.
아, 볼 건네.
Evangelos
위험해.
Pavlidis.
위험해.
Good looking
오케이,
ball.
집착해.
Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Dejan Kulusevski. Kangin Lee.
아, 안 돼. 저만 끝났어.
Half time then, here in the English capital.
소문이 넣어야 되나? 이거 게임이 안 풀리네.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as
오늘
the second
이진으로
half
하는 날인데
commences.
게임이 안 풀리네요. 아, 잘 뺏기네.
Well, possibilities
뒤에다,
inside the
뒤에다. 아,
box.
이거 저 패들 아니야?
To come up with the ball. And
바빠졌는데.
in. Bodies forward and the break looks on.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a
오케이,
penalty.
인터셉트.
Unable to keep the ball that time.
야, 저 뭔데?
A Spurs free kick
카드,
it's
카드,
going to
카드.
be. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
아, 좀 먼데. 뭐 어떻게 하지? 살짝 띄울까?
Able to deal with the
걸리네.
threat. Dangerous looking attack. It's with Bergwijn. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, no
아,
way
드리블
through.
봐라 저거.
Mitsue.
역습이다.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Spurs facing Aston Villa. Given
아,
away by
잘리는데.
Tottenham.
아, 우리 팀 답답하네.
Danny De Ligt. It's with Classy. Now a decent position.
오메.
On and on he goes.
오야.
The delivery.
헤딩! 안 돼!
Oh,
오,
great
씨.
header.
나왔다.
Smart stop though. A chance
우리
to
팀
nudge in front.
키퍼가 진짜
Corner kick
잘해.
here.
선방이 몇 개야 지금 도대체.
Can he
키퍼가
deliver
잘해.
it with accuracy? Not quite spot on with that one.
오케이.
So after that, a goal kick it'll be.
골라이 나우.
Harry Kane. Lee. Kane.
말도 없이 뛰어가지고. 햇살 길이
Well,
아,
he's
저
given us away.
짜린다.
And so
Kane
30 minutes
앞으로
left for
와야지,
play
공을.
in this one. Carlson. It needs an accurate cross. It comes to absolutely nothing.
61분이다 이건. 교체 타이밍인데. 한 골도 못 넣고
Now
있다.
can they counter clinically?
블루 새끼.
But
아,
really
몸싸움이
sticking to
이렇게
their task
약해갖고
defensively.
어깨빵이 밀리다니.
Danny De Ligt.
아,
Showing
긴장이-
teamwork and commitment.
아야 씨.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Pavlidis.
완전 없네.
And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Excellent ball over the top.
야,
And that is defending of the highest
골키야
order.
골키.
Well, they've decided to make a change.
우리도 교체. 안 먹었다. 누구를 또 일단 이렇게만. 이렇게만 일단 갑시다. 손흥민하고 라시포드.
Spurs have decided to make a double substitution.
80분이 안 되면 리샤를 넣어야지.
Son.
안 돼! 손흥민 뺏겼어.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Mitsue. Pavlidis. Well, they keep the ball moving. It was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end.
아, 어떤 패스지? 앞에 찔러 죽는데.
Pavlidis. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Davinson Sanchez.
야,
Kane.
안스타!
Great vision from Harry Kane.
들어간다 이거는.
Rashford is through.
나이스!
And it goes at long last.
들어갔어.
Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is
Yeah.
absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it,
역시
there's only one
선수교체
thought in
성공.
his head: smash it as hard as
와, 한번
possible. What a good goal!
교체합시다. 케인을 빼고 리샤를 리샤숑 한번 넣고.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Good technique displayed, but ultimately a cul-de-sac. Pavlidis, and breaking at pace with menace. Will it happen for them? Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kept the outcome.
80분이야.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
한 골을 더 넣어야 되는데.
Marcus Rashford.
아, 그게 커트
Given away
당하냐.
by Tottenham. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Space and time for the cross. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Kulusevski. Now Son.
오케이.
Dejan Kulusevski. Rashford in the middle.
나이스!
And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
세기 골이다, 세기 골. 오, 오늘 라시포드가 날아다니는데.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against,
센터를
which makes it a
좋았지.
fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
이게 축구지.
Second goal for them
아주
here.
신났구만 아주.
Getting forward. Options in the centre. Carlson.
아야.
The
오.
save was a good one.
긴장의 끝을 놓으면 안 돼.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. He's given us away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge. And it's left to the referee to decide what happens
아,
next.
손님 공 잡았는데.
And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their
라시포드
mettle.
12골을 또.
Well, it's a straight red and rightly so.
좀
But how
부러진
will
거
they
아니야, 또?
replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
아, 골 넣을 수 있어. 아, 득점 찬스였는데.
Richarlison,
안 돼!
full time, and
마지막
after
한 골 더
90 minutes,
넣었는데,
it's
저거.
advantage Spurs.
Yeah, they've been much the better team today, and I thought they've...
인터뷰.
Time for a few quick questions.
머리 어때요? 파마 좀 하고 머리 좀 잘랐어. 성형 수술도 하고. 펀칠해지지 않았나? 얼굴이? 그 전보다 낫지 않아요? 자자자.
That's it. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. 그다음에 아스톤 빌라가 1진 보내고 1진, 2진, 1진 이렇게 가면 되겠고. 두두두두두두둔. 75점으로 많이 앞서 있어. 다행이야. 2점. 7점 차 2등이라. 가봅시다. 아스톤 빌라도 좀 세 애들이.
All eyes on
자,
Heung-min
일찍도
Son,
보고.
in imperious form
득점왕이에요,
and the leading
손흥민.
marksman in the league.
26
Can he
골
add
넣었어.
to his total today on EA TV? Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Aston Villa up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful.
대기력 빠르다. 오, 잘 먹었어.
Took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And there's the delivery. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Coutinho plays with Leon Bailey in the wide areas, and handed the role of lone striker is Danny Ings. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Well, it's one pass after another. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about.
거의 골이었는데.
And Spurs moving the ball forward.
Okay,
What can they do from here? Chance to put them in front. Neymar with the goal. Just what you would expect to see from the brilliant Brazilian.
네이마르 신났네.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
약간 아웃사이드로 찼구나. 잘 찬다.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Buendia. And a strong tackle. Well, you get the feeling when you watch Harry Kane that he dedicates himself daily to being the best player he can be. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him in this match?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it? He's been excellent, and it's not just been his goals. His all-round players look really bright this season.
And there to intervene.
저렇게 찔러주면 어떡해.
Tyrone Mings. Coutinho. Coutinho. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And the chance for Ings. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Ings. And Bailey. This looks promising. Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
나이스.
Room to roam on the wing. Can he give them the advantage? And that is defending of the highest order. In behind for him to chase. Bailey. Low-driven ball. Oh, that is a majestic goal!
역전당했다.
Volleyed home with precision and style.
말이 됩니까?
Superbly done.
절망이다 절망.
Well, here's the replay, and it's the perfect ball in. Hard and low, causing plenty of issues for that back
패스 잘
line.
줬네.
And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy. Certainly no stopping that.
오늘 키퍼 컨디션이 안 좋은가?
Back underway here. How will Spurs reply to that setback?
아, 케인 패스 이렇게 못 받아 저거. 앞으로 나와야지.
Bailey. Buendia. The cross is on. Sanson.
야,
Well read to win possession back.
아 역습 기회를 잃어버리네.
Silva. Neymar. Fabier.
짧다
Given
짧다.
away by Tottenham.
길게 차는데 저기까지밖에 안 가네.
Son. Silva. Son.
나이스,
Chance for Son. Harry Kane.
나이스.
And it nestles in the back of the net. A goal for Tottenham
손케
Hotspur,
완벽한
who
조합.
now are on level terms.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is just as good. That's an
좋았다
excellent goal.
좋았어. 야, 감독 신나는 거 봐.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Kane.
골이다
Will it
이거.
be?
나이스.
The game has been turned on its head.
야, 케인 두
They
골
have
넣었어.
never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through.
Yeah,
So athletic.
잘했죠.
That's a dynamic strike.
Underway again, and Tottenham with the advantage. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But they took care of the situation defensively.
다시 역전했어.
Bailey. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming.
아직
Well, just
전반이고.
listen to the
와,
fans.
진짜
They
골
know
많이
this is a
터진다.
big chance
전반인데
here.
2대3이야.
Delivering the corner, Coutinho. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And a harmless cross.
키퍼 정신
gobbled
차려.
up. Kane. Now Son. Oh, good vision.
SK.
And he's only gone and made it a
야,
hat-trick.
오늘 케인 날아다니는데.
Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
야, 오늘 케인 컨디션 좋은가?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but there's still plenty for him to
슛을 진짜
do.
잘
Under
때려,
all sorts of
케인이.
pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great
야,
goal.
저 구석으로 해야지. 나처럼 차는데.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Great vision to
반지
switch
조심
the
안
play.
도와줘.
We are going to have 2 additional minutes. A sloppy pass. Son. tackling and winning the ball to boot. So half-time here, the referee brings the first 45 to an end, and Spurs hold the advantage.
빠빠라빠빠빰.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins.
으쌰.
Harry Kane could be threatening. Son, and he's keen on cutting in. And touched onto the frame of the goal. And the danger cleared. Not giving him a moment's peace.
거의 들어갈 거였는데.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Son. Son. And it's still on.
야, 파울 아니야 저거?
Firing it in.
막혔네.
Closed down straight away. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Aston Villa taking on Liverpool.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And space for the cross. Well, foul play, says the
저거
referee.
파울이라고. 이런. 뭐가 파울이지?
And fired from the flank into the area.
이거 뭐야 저거 들어갈 거야
Concession of a
저거.
corner here.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Corner kick played in. Well, he'd love to have that delivery back.
Well, as you can see, Spurs have completely controlled the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
아, 그 전에 찌를 걸.
He could pick out a teammate. And clears his lines. Coutinho.
오메.
Keeper getting the touch. And it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
Bernardo Silva distributing intelligently. Really good reflexes and danger averted.
야, 슈팅 좋았는데. 키퍼 잘하네.
Substitution for Aston Villa. Coming off the pitch, number 20, Danny Ings.
Now the delivery.
야,
Fired against the crossbar.
골대 맞다니.
But the keeper takes command. Well, another corner hot on the heels of the last one.
야, 저 골대 맞냐 헤딩이.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
아,
Well, not the
떴어.
easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. And Bernardo Silva has it. Oh, that's a really good run. A glorious chance.
야,
Another goal! And
Silva.
surely there's no way they can throw this
개인기로
away.
넣었어, 개인기로.
Absolutely dominant.
Well, here we can see it again.
오늘
Look at the way he
아스톤 빌라를
glides past the
처참하게
defender to
무너뜨리는구만.
create space for himself. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
실바도 좋아지고
Back
있는데
underway here,
컨디션이.
and it's been all Spurs so far. You sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Son. And credit is due for that
just
good piece of
betting,
defending.
형이 한 골 넣어야 되는데.
Leon Bailey. Loves to attack from the wide areas. And whipped into the box.
졸로 패스하지 저거. 우와,
On and on he goes. Oh,
안돼.
moment of pure class!
이런.
Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the
하트를
replay, and what a
보내는 건가?
well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed,
아,
and he
저기서
makes
완전
no
무너졌네,
mistake
씨.
with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
교체를 한번 해서 팀 분위기를 한번 바꿔야지.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you.
쫙 뛰어. 아, 잘려.
Richarlison.
어야.
Son.
아.
Tremendously strong in the tackle. And breaking at pace with menace. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Pedri.
아,
Not a
왜
good
짧게
pass.
줘. 빼드리 파지 말고.
Douglas Luiz. It did look on for them, but not to be. Richarlison. Richarlison. Now
Neymar.
Neymar.
아유, 네이마르.
Now wasteful from Spurs. Just 10 minutes to go.
뭐야? 어디까지 가? 공이.
Tyrone Mings. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good...
Well, for power, 10 out of
뻔했다.
10. For placement, maybe 8.
어이, 아스톤빌라 계속
Substitution
쫓아.
time it is.
우리 제라드인가 쟤? 아, 옛날에 제라드 진짜 잘했는데. 어떻게 교체를 할까? 이렇게. 이렇게.
Marcus Rashford.
오케이, 뚫었어.
Richarlison. Can he take the chance?
Yeah.
Superb save.
Well, he should
저
score, of
모른다고?
course, but that's a
글럽스.
brilliant save.
글럽 새끼 저거. 야, 저씨.
Time for a change then.
아, 어이없네. 완전 갖다 줬구만 저거 씨.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it still could be dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted.
아, 어이없어.
Son. This looks promising.
아, 씨, 마지막에.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
아, 추가 시간
Marvelous
4분 주간
Nakamba.
4분. 빨리 빼서.
Bailey. And he read it really well. Fine save.
코너 조심해야 될 거 조심.
And now the delivery. Well, capable of better.
몰고 가자, 씨. 아, 왜 안
Delightful
바꿔줘?
pass. Look as though they had attacking. And the referee blows his whistle.
뒤로 가,
It's
좀.
full time here, and Spurs
앞으로
have
찔러줬더니.
prevailed. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a
득점함 허리케인으로 바뀌나? 뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨.
Just a moment of your time.
다들 선수들 덕이지
Yeah,
뭐.
no further questions, thanks.
다들 잘했어요. 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜. 여기 일진으로 가야죠. 스카우트 한게 왔나? 능력치 75라. 이미 후보 명단에 있군. 79, 24살인가? 24살에 79. 나쁘지는 않은데. 명단에 포함할까? 25살, 78. 스트라이커네. 일단 포함. 수비수 76. 민감한데. 포함. 78이네. 23살. 스태미나. 근데 급여가 세다 얘. 23살인데 벌써 5만 달러 받아? 모나코에 다녀서 그런가? 일단 포함. 몸값이 비싸구만. 얘 몸값이 싼데. 힘이 좋네. 84야? 일단 포함하고. 싼데 얘는? 주봉이야 주봉 저거. 일주일에 5만 달러야. 월급이 아니라. 얘는 후배 명단에 있지. 얘는 좋은 애야. 나중에 사야지. 주급이라고 하지. 손흥민은 28만 달러야. 주급이. 이따 보여주겠어. 22살. 아쉽다. 포함해? 볼 컨트롤이 좀 안 좋은데. 키가 크다. 183. 이뻐. 이거 아쉬워. 다 노란색이네. 76. 오. 포함. 음, 22살에 71이라. 수비 능력이 낮으면 어떡해. 두루둥. 신기로 들어온 애들이 19살. 오, 괜장은 잠재력 보유? 스카우트. 다섯. 아유, 뒤로 가. 오. 예, 스카우트. 아, 이거 늙은 애들 그때 늙은 애들 조사해요. 아, 이거 33살인데 은퇴할 나이인데. 야, 39도 있어? 야, 좋다, 능력치. 역사에 남을 선수래. 역사에 남을 선수. 한번 볼까? 스카우트 한번 해야지. 명단의 포함. 싸면은 사서 은퇴시킬까, 우리 팀에서? 햄스트링 파일. 싸구만. 괜찮아. 잠재력이래. 일단 포함. 봄에 팀에도 얘도 굉장한 잠재력? 저런 애들도 있어야 돼. 애들? 공미가 이렇게 많이 있냐, 이거? 20살인데 능력치 좋은데 20살인데 저 정도야? 애도 좋은데? 오, 22살인데 좋은 애들이 계속 나오네. 능력치 좋은데? 일단 스카우트. 24살. 뭐냐, 애도 좋을 것 같은데? 굉장한 잠재력? 근데 여기 얼굴 사진이 없지? 형 미드필더가 필요한데 23살. 능력치 좋다잉? 다 맞나? 자, 여기 다 급여가 써 있어요. $79,000 받는구만. 올레니 $12,000. 23살 11,000. 이런 애들은 싸지. 거의 $60,000. 비싸게 주고 데려왔지 내가. 9만 달러. 로메오도 9만 달러. 계약이 아직 4년 3개월 남았네. 뽕을 뽑아야지 4년 동안. 아니 애들 3개월 남았는데 씨 빨리 애들이 안 오나? 팔아야 되는데 6,000달러짜리. 애는 진짜 싸게 사왔는데 애는 많이 키워야 돼. 김태환이 애는 좀 잘 크더라고. 운동신경도 괜찮아. 이 8,000달러짜리 빨리 팔아야 되는데. 어이 11만 달러 오베르 비싸구만 몸값이. 야 애들 비싸게 부르더라고. 이정료 봐 씨. 이정료도 되게 많이 비싸게 주고 데리고 왔어. 17만 달러 급여가. 애가 쭉쭉 커갖고 이정료 많이 받아야지. 이거 게임 하다 보면 정이 가는 애들이 있어. 잘하는 애들. 그런 애들은 안 팔고 쭉 키워야지. 꼭 이렇게 못하고 찡찡거리는 애들이 있어 보면은. 감독한테 저 좀 출전시켜줘야 하면서. 그 애들 바로 이적 보내야지. 빼들이 파는 애 이름이 왜 이럴까? 5만 달러 애들 좀 싸게 데리고 왔는데 쭉 컸어 쭉. 야 실바 26만 달러. 얘도 비싸게 데리고 왔지. 야 많이 컸다 많이 컸어. 같이 올라갔네 24%나. 이정리 올라갔다. 내가 잘 키웠지. 얘는 진짜 싸게 잘 데리고 왔어. 8,200달러인데 능력치 많이 올랐어. 이정료도 30% 오르고. 야 애도 이정료 많이 올랐네 30%. 소름니 28만 달러 씨. 나중에 엄청 올라가요. 이거 풀리면은. 개발 이걸 풀리면은 능력치 쫙 올라가거든. 급여가 40만 달러, 거의 40만 달러까지 올라가지. 네이마르 35만 달러. 켄 27만 달러. 아, 켄도 이제 풀리면 쭉 올라가거든 능력치가. 이거 애들이랑 협상할 때 잘해야 돼. 애들이 삐져. 나중에 이적 협상할 때 몸값 제대로 쳐줘야 돼. 안 하면은 삐져서 협상 안 해. 나중에 한번 봐봐요. 좀 적게 썼다가는 씨 아예 삐지더라고. 얘네들 다시 겨우 협상했어. 자 여기는 일진으로 가야 되나? 1, 2, 1 이렇게 가야지. 기자회견.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
약간 줄리엔강 닮지 않았어? 성형수술 했더니 감독이 일진으로 출발합시다. 밟아버리자고. 유럽팀은 이렇게 합상 경기예요. 보면은 한 번으로 끝나지 않고 홈 경기, 어웨이
A player who you
경기
simply
합쳐
cannot
없고.
take your eyes off, Harry Kane. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more?
그래서
We'll have the
토너먼트
action on
올라가자.
EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious
저번
night for
골에서
football.
골
Perfect playing
넣었으니까 내가
conditions.
0대2.
I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's decision time at the UEFA Europa
Yes.
Conference League quarter-final stage. The second leg coming up. It is AZ up against
아유,
Tottenham
짧아.
Hotspur.
Well, Derek, Tottenham might have a 2-goal lead, but this won't be easy today. This could be a really tight battle, particularly if they concede an early goal.
Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
And I think it's good refereeing. He's just
yeah,
letting
yeah.
everybody
Good
know
side,
who's
yeah.
in charge here.
Evangelos Pavlidis. Promising looking attack. Evangelos Pavlidis.
야, 오씨, 위험했다. 뭔데?
Must be. And there it is. Still
아씨,
life
얘들
left in
뭐냐?
this game. And they have
이런
the
팀한테
momentum
골
now.
먹히다. AS가 어느 나라
Well, I
팀이야
have
저거?
to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he
완전
is.
뚫리네,
He knows
저기서.
he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
초반에 먹혔어.
So the aggregate score currently stands at
러시아
2-1.
팀인가? 어느 나라 팀이지? 생소한데 이름이.
Pedri. Now Harry Kane.
아, 옵사이드인데,
It's a
옵사이드, 옵사이드.
weighted pass. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too
봤는데.
static.
Mitsieu.
정신 차려 얘들아.
Good-looking ball.
여기서 더 먹히면 안 돼. 우승해야 돼, 우승.
Foiling his opponent completely. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might
Offside이지.
be relieved, though, to see that
큰일
the
날
offside
뻔했네.
flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
Neymar.
아, 왜 졸로 줘?
Nicely
걔네
cut out.
팀인데.
Evangelos
기장해,
Pavlidis.
기장해, 기장해.
Possession lost. Neymar. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. A room to roam on the wing. Cross towards that far post. And a no-nonsense
잘 봤네.
clearance. Jordi Clasie. Carlson
기장해, 기장해.
succeeded in keeping it in play.
올라가야 돼, 4강으로.
At times they make passing look easy.
없을때 아니야, 씨?
Driven in low. Taking care of business defensively here.
법 잡지 말자,
Can
시키라.
they hit on the break?
네이마르.
They need to get bodies back. Bernardo Silva.
간다, 슛.
Kane.
똥큐.
And
깜짝이다.
There it
다행이다.
is. They've done it.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it.
힘들다, 힘들어.
He won't mind how they come, though.
겨우 넣네. 요즘 케인이 컨디션이 좋아.
On aggregate, it's 3 goals to 1.
케인이 패스만 좋으면 좋은데, 얘가 패스가 안 좋아. 좀 이상한데 패스하더라고.
Reguilon.
뺏겨. 야, 좀 파울이지, 이 자식아.
Advantage Spurs. And Neymar. Played into the centre.
아이씨.
Well, he seemed to catch it on the wrong part of his head.
찐이야.
The
지금 카드
referee took
주는구나.
note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow
아,
card.
완전 꼬리였는데 저거 씨.
Jordi Classy.
이게
Carlson.
나 자만 안 했다고 이거 난이도를 올렸더니 애들이 하이틴도 이렇게 골을 넣더라고 보니까. 역시 난이도니까 씨 깜짝이야 먹힐 뻔했다.
No
난이도
damage
올리니까
done.
애들 하이껍질들이 잘해.
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep
나이스
that out?
패스.
Now, hold
괜찮다
on,
이거는.
Stuart. They're in here.
나이스.
Bernardo Silva on target and has scored.
아 실바 넣었어. 이러면 간질감 나지.
Well, let's see this
너무
again.
난이도가
This is
낮아도.
counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and
항상
smashes it past the
긴장하면서
keeper.
게임할 수
There's
있잖아.
no stopping that. What a great finish.
And on aggregate here, 4-1 is how it stands.
처음에 이 게임 할 때 제일 난이도 낮게 하면 되게 재밌어요. 못하는 사람도 잘할 수 있어.
Able to skip
그리고
past his man.
3단계씩 올리면
And a goal! There
이렇게
he is
됩니다.
at the double. They
한
just
단계씩
can't
올리면.
subdue him.
야 급쓰는데 저 자식 저거. 아씨 말이 씨가 된다더니.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to
아,
create space
정성이란
for
말이야.
himself. And then
각도가
what a
없는데.
strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
아 나 들어가네.
The aggregate lead is 4-2. Kane.
야저
No
파울이지
foul,
저거.
Spurs advantage. And the intention was to let the play
회장.
flow, but no real advantage forthcoming, and now a free kick. Well, the referee
뭐야,
making it
카드를 안
clear
줘, 저거
on a different
태클인데,
day,
씨.
it could have been a booking.
어이없네. 야씨 발목이 돌아갔는데 저거. 야. 붕 뛰어서 아
Not
뭐야
messing around with
짱이야.
that clearance. And scope for them to produce something exciting. No space if he goes inside.
슈!
It's
야!
gone in! And well, he
야,
might
손을
celebrate
잘
on the
찬다.
back of that.
야 아름다운데 골. 봤어요. 야,
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. But
거기
just
저기서
look at the
들어갈지
follow through.
몰랐네.
So athletic. That's a
오.
dynamic strike.
멋진데. 슈 빨려 들어간다 아주. 야. 감독 신났어.
Now 5-2 on aggregate.
그렇지 이런 팀한테 지면 안 되지 씨.
unable to keep the ball that time. And really pressing their
아유.
opponents.
상당히 거치게 하네 이 자식들 이거.
Silva.
원래
Possession lost, intercepted.
왜 거기서 잘리냐?
This attack looks highly promising. He must tread carefully here. And a Tottenham Hotspur free
근데
kick
안
coming
되지 이
up.
사람아. 끝난 거야?
And we very much hope you'll join us for more
이제
live Premier
반칙이지.
League action on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Brighton. We are going to have 2
끝났어.
additional minutes. And showing fine vision.
손님 받아. 간다. 슛.
And it's a
나이스.
double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
야, 잘 올렸다 센터리.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But how is he allowed that
깔끔한데.
much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in.
On aggregate, it is
앞서가고
6-2.
있어요.
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
잘 나오나요? 왜 그게 날 끊기지?
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences.
같이 끊기네.
Silva.
이놈의 KT고.
And Højbjerg with it. Bernardo Silva. Emerson.
너무 굶기는데.
Pedri. Crisp tackling.
알아봐라. 인터넷이야.
Evangelos Pavlidis. It's with Classy. Well, showing good vision. Jordi Classy. Well, it
오케이,
looks so
잠깐만. 아유, 왜 이렇게 끊겨? 너무 끊기네.
promising,
나오나요?
but a goal kicked the outcome.
아, 좀 나온다.
Pedri.
같이 끊기는 거 보면 통칭사 문제인 것 같긴 해.
Neymar.
아유, 절로 줘.
And that's an important intervention.
야. 어디다 차를 거야, 저거.
Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Son.
아야. 슛.
And diving to thwart him. Played over.
이거나. 아야.
Son. And Son. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
아,
Well, the
내
clearance
센터링이었어?
half-hearted. Son. Son. Couldn't quite hang on.
나이스 골!
How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
아주 밟아 죽이는구만 아주.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block.
That's
That's why the
right,
ball's
sir.
ended up in the back of their net.
아, 저 몰탱공 사고 싶다. 얼마나 좋을까 봐.
30 minutes to go. And given away. Useful looking ball. Chance for Son. What an
제가
important
잡아.
piece of defending.
누구야 저거? 아, 애들은 섞이냐? 저 같은 차이까지 수비수한테 걸리잖아. 지금 왜
Pavlidis.
잡는 거야 중간에?
And room now out on the flank. Mitsieu. A chance to whip it in. Comes it back. It should be. Can they keep it
씨.
out? And there is the goal to
한골
make it a
먹히네.
hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
선수 교체 좀 해줄까요? 시간이 좀 됐으니까. 누구를 또 뚜루루루루. 좀 이따 바꿀까?
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Oh, super piece of play. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. Mitsieu. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
Die maakt plaats voor nummer 24.
Now Mitsieu.
Koers Rashford. En nummer 9.
And the referee
좋은
says
파울인데.
penalty. Well,
것
some might
같은데.
say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
어이씨 페널이야. 어이없네.
And he
아이
slots
방금
it home with
잡았는데 절로 안
confidence.
가.
Let's look at this again. He's so relaxed as he approaches the ball, and the result is a
pretty
perfect
good.
penalty into
Yeah,
that bottom
gosh.
corner.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of
야 저런 게
5-4.
파울이 아니야 또? 심판 돈 먹었냐?
Pavlidis.
돈 먹었냐?
Well, that ball looks promising. Superbly read and executed. Not giving him a moment's peace. A bit of running room now on the wing,
아이 절로 줘 후비에도.
but ultimately up a cul-de-sac.
앞에 수루 패스를 보내는데.
Pavlidis. Well, he likes to run at them.
아야. 어야 씨 뚫렸어.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great
야, 이게
defending.
4대5가 되냐 어떻게?
Richarlison.
오케이
Son.
오케이 들어왔어. 잡지마. 오케이 골이야.
Son has done it.
아니 어깨 진짜 많이 잡네. 야 저 파울 아니야? 어깨 막 잡는데.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a
Good
good
job,
finish
Alex.
this is.
Good job,
He holds
진짜.
off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
오 깔끔한 슛.
Jordi Classy. Nicely cut out. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
맞다, 선수 교체 해줬어야 되는데.
Mitsio. Evangelos Pavlidis. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, great block. Well.
교체해주고. 오랜만에 안토니.
Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay
해줘야지.
onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Marcus Rashford. Chance to run at them.
왜 졸로
But a good piece of
패스하냐.
defending to bring it to an end. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes.
Wow.
Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance.
골키퍼였다 또.
Son. And that pass could be troublesome. There it is, the final whistle, and Spurs go marching on.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. They were by far and away the better team over the 2 legs, and the result was never much in doubt. I'm sure they'll face a sterner test in the next round, but they'll be full of confidence off the back of that performance.
야, 이제 중결승을 가나요? 유로파 중결승 간다. 중결승 이겼어. 4강으로.
Got time for a couple of questions?
끝까지 너무 마음에 들었대. 결승까지 갈 수 있겠습니까? 집중하자.
That'll be all, thank you.
이 사회에서 토너먼트 100만 달러. 요번에 좀 많은데 상금이. 웬일로 또 많이 준대. 다음 게임은 이진 보내고 그 다음에 맨유랑 일진 대결. 산체스 이거 봐, 이렇게 말을 한다니까 애들이. 컨디션이 꽤 좋다고. 저를 벤치에 앉혀두지 않으셨으면 좋겠어요. 이렇게 말하는 애들이 있어. 이거 고려해 보겠습니다. 일단 지켜보도록 하세요. 앞으로 더 중요한 경기가 남아있어요. 아 맞다, 요번 판은 왜 보내야지. 이진이니까. 오케이, 고려할게. 요번엔 네가 나갈 차례야 어차피. 이진으로. 이강인도 빨리 능력치가 올라야 되는데. 그 다음에 제가 아니지. 키퍼도 바꿔주고. 수미 어디 갔지? 네이마르는 얘로 한번 뛰어볼까? 유망 준다. 일단 요렇게 아 벌 껐구나. 패드립 여기 있네. 패드립. 갑시다. 야, 저 아까 어떨결에 테이크
The
걸리는데.
camera trained on Harry Kane. He's been in terrific form as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us. Hello everyone, it's an ideal day for football here in London at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Bentancur. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Well, it's the team with the best home record in the league facing the side with the worst away record. It should be an easy home win.
Well, I'll be very surprised if they don't win this. They have a great...
And danger still!
들어가야 되는데 저게.
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Nicolas Pepe. Now what can they do from here? Cucurella. Good-looking pass. Lallana. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
수비수가 바뀌어 중간에. 수비수 선택이 중간에 바뀌어 씨.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
아, 계속 선제골 먹히지?
So back underway, and a wake-up call for Tottenham, perhaps. He continues his run.
야, 거치다 아주 진짜.
Lee.
아, 왜 내 패스를?
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Giving it a try. And using his body to good effect.
침착해.
Harry Kane.
그래.
Promising move from Tottenham. And cutting inside. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
왜 나중에 태클해 쟤는. 아, 능력치가 너무 낮은가.
Lallana. Pepe. Now a decent position.
아 쟤는
And the goal
비슷하구나.
kick is the
패스를
outcome.
쳤다고 그러죠. 으쌰.
Kane. Given away by
지금
Tottenham.
잘려.
Crossing possibilities. Pepe. That's a useful cross.
야 오버헤드
No
킥.
degree of difficulty at all for the keeper.
아나 무시당하는데. 이런 팀한테 오버헤드 킥이라니.
And the counter looks on here. Options available.
울 수가 없다. 아, 이 절로 가.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
아야. 힘없이 무너지는 이 땅이. 아,
Well, just the tackle that was needed.
볼로 힘드네 이거.
And he read it superbly.
이렇게 잘 뺏기고.
And continues his run. Well, possibilities in the centre. Pepe. And after the cross, a tremendous block.
조심해. 아, 진짜.
Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and Spurs narrowly behind here. Stuart, your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Lee. Now Harry Kane.
왔어. 옵사이드 아니지.
An attack full of promise.
야, 씨.
Can they keep it out?
아, 뭔데 골이 아니야, 씨.
And will it be the leveller? And still a chance.
오케이.
And a goal. Well, it looks easy
드디어
when you
케인이
can put them
마무리하는데.
away like that.
아, 겨우 넣었다.
Well, let's take another look at this. And from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, possibilities inside the box. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Harry Kane. Good movement, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Really a very poor ball.
뺏었어. 이거는 다시 케인한테 앞으로 찔러주고
Can he put them in front?
뭐냐, 씨.
It was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper,
좋았는데.
but surely he should have
안
scored there.
되는데.
That's a big, big chance.
No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of top. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway.
아, 이강인 패스 저거 없이 실망이야.
Lallana. A really
이게
sumptuous
패스
ball.
좋고 안돼 막아라.
Can he do it to take the lead? Terrific piece of anticipation.
시커 뺏는 거야, 씨. 앞에 줄 데가 없어.
Harry Kane. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure.
야, 씨.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent.
아, 바로 뺏기네.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live
이건
action on
몸싸움이 안
EA
돼.
TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Manchester United.
올레리.
Well, untidy in possession from Spurs. On the scent of something positive. Wonderful chance. And a fantastic diving save. And there's the delivery. And clearing it away. Dunk. Lost possession.
오, 뛰어.
Lee.
아, 진짜 다 들어오지.
Just cutting off the
잘려,
supply. Lallana. An effective challenge.
올레리야.
Not what he was intending.
패스
Bad
뭐냐,
pass.
도대체.
So a half an hour remaining.
아, 70분 되면 바꿉시다. 안 되겠네.
Well, we have more
너무
live Premier League
애매한데?
action coming up for you soon
네,
on
이게
EA TV.
집인가?
It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Southampton.
빰빰빰.
Sessegnon.
아, 그건
Very alert
아니지.
defending to put a stop to the chance.
배터리가 벗어나가지.
Trossard. Chance to do damage. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
날개를
The
펴.
conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. But he's got past his man. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Oh, that is a majestic goal!
역전골.
Falling home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. A Spurs free kick it's going to be.
누가 또 파울했어.
Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul.
교체를 어떻게 하는 게 좋을까요? 일단 이렇게. 그러면은 좀 아껴놨다가
Oh, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Harry Kane. Good looking ball. Oh, a perfectly timed
yes.
pass. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass.
수가 너무 구린데 이거. 저렇게 찔러준다고.
Harry Kane. Surely,
Yes.
brilliantly blocked. A very effective challenge put in. Alexis McAllister. On to Pepe. Joel Feldman. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Will he find the net?
골이다.
And a goal to really bolster things for them.
안전골이야,
Two in
안전골.
front.
Well, let's have another look because this is a
Oh,
goal they have
좋은데?
thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
명 교체해 주자고요. 소미 한 번 더. 한 명 누구 넣지? 이렇게 할까? 합시다.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Cucurella. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. This might have potential. He could pick out a teammate. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. And the substitution will occur now. But as the second half draws to a close, plenty for Spurs fans to be cheerful about.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball. And they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Corner conceded, it came off the defender. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Wonderful block. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
요 신기하게 들어갔는데.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
축구야. 순간 반응이 느렸네. 손을 뻗어 맞아. 키퍼 공중에서 나르는데.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Nicolas Pepe. Well, not very clever defending. A deep delivery. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. But how is he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
달려라. 뺏기냐.
Pepe. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Son. Really good challenge. Nicolas Pepe. He's got the right idea with that pass. Can they keep it out?
Already?
In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
이거 비기는 거 아니겠지? 오.
And the referee blows his whistle. It's full time here, and Spurs have prevailed. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by...
Plays it back. And will it be the leveller? And still a chance.
리버풀이 아스톤 빌라한테 졌어?
We've got some questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.
땡큐. 산체스. 고마운 건가? 삐졌어. 산체스. 능력치 올라갔나? 오, 80일 됐네. 삐졌는데 능력치는 올라갔나? 다음엔 메뉴구나, 메뉴. 능력치가 78이구만. 명단 일단 포함할까? 리버풀 졌는데 2등이네? 맨시랑 맨유가 4등이구나. 에버튼, 번니, 리스터, 아스날, 아스ton, 첼시. 기자회견 한번 하고.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
끝까지 싸울 겁니다. 더 잘해야 합니다.
Okay, guys, we're out of.
오케이, 가이. 오, 29골로 케인이 MVP로 올라갔는데? 소름이 분발해야 되겠어. 맨유랑 붙어봅시다.
Old Trafford is the battleground. Manchester United and Tottenham are ready to fight it out. Who knows what to expect in this game, but there's a chance we'll have plenty of excitement. Stay with us for every kick of the ball, live right here on EA TV. And it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team.
Can he make it count? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
아, 왜 공을 안 보고 절로 가지?
Bruno Fernandes. On to Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo. And no way through. And a goal to update you on in the Everton game. Alex Scott is at the ready.
Yeah, it's a goal for Wolves. It was a breathtaking finish.
좋았어.
In with a chance. A goal in the early stages.
드디어 선제골
Precisely
넣는구나.
what they had been planning.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. Just to confirm, Wolves did score in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead.
오케이, 뚫렸다.
Potential danger here. Crossing opportunity. Will he find the net? Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea.
아깝다, 씨.
Bad pass. And Bernardo Silva has it. Great opportunity. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
막아버리다니, 씨.
Corner kick played in. Crucial intervention
너무
just
약한데.
then amid impending danger. Really a marvellous result for Tottenham Hotspur in the last game against Brighton and Hove Albion. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, they're in the playoff places at the moment, but it's vital they get all 3 points today and play really well.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Throw-ins given.
내 거야?
Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Silva. Son.
없었는데?
And off the post that
좋았는데,
time. But the assistant referee has his flag raised.
손흥민 그냥 갈걸. 패스를 눌러버렸어.
Well, it's always a nice feeling as a manager when you rack up the victories. 50 in his case already for his career.
Well, he'll be hoping to make it 51 today because you're only as good as your last game. But you have to say, it's a great achievement.
The cross is on. Muniain. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Chukwueze. Wan-Bissaka. On the ball, Chukwueze. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Son. On the ball, Reguilon. Promising sequence. Pedri. He could pick out a teammate. And cutting inside. And let's give credit to the defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And showing fine vision. Son.
나이스!
And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and it makes the striker's
Yeah,
job so
완벽한-
easy. All he has to do is make the
완벽했어.
right connection. It's a
잘
lovely
잡혔죠.
goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then.
관중들이 신났습니다, 아주.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
오,
Can he get one
오백!
back? And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
큰일 날 뻔했네.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And taken short. And a decent delivery.
오야야야,
Oh,
안
he's
잡아가
missed,
싶어.
but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there. Well, as you can see, Spurs have completely controlled the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
They've won back possession.
뺏기네. 저기 윙백 수비 잘하는데 누구지?
Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. Chukwueze. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Kane. Well,
야,
it was a
카드.
promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted.
아이씨,
You wouldn't be
빨간색,
surprised to see
빨간색
they
줬어야지.
can't hand it out. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
줄 수 있을까?
He'll have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict.
덜 꺾였어.
And over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Happy to take on the shot.
지금 잡네.
And the keeper more than equal to the task. Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Chukwueze. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. On the ball, Chukwueze.
야, 씨.
Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams.
일단 2대 0으로 앞서고 있고. 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜. 후반전.
The second half underway, and United left with a real mountain to climb. Bruno Fernandes.
으쌰. 아야, 어디다 패스 이거 씨.
And space here on the flank. Bernardo Silva waiting in the
못
middle.
받아.
Well, clattered away. Could play it in. Very
아이고.
comfortable piece of defending.
으야.
And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Arsenal.
이건 약간 밀리는 건가 이거.
Here's Ronaldo.
막으라.
And return to Ronaldo.
오야, 막았어.
Determined defending.
야 씨.
And this would reduce the deficit. Real
오
chance.
씨.
And the keeper showing tremendous command.
야, 먹힐 뻔했네.
And they're going for the short one. And still dangerous. And in the end, no damage done.
아이
Now,
거치다
he
이
could be in
자식들
hot
이거
water
맨날 이거.
here, having already been booked.
아주 드립이네 아주 드립이다.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
Cristiano Ronaldo to be replaced by number 21, Edinson Cavani. Will Darren Bentley please meet your wife?
Effective
아, 또
challenge.
삐꼈어. 수승.
Oh, great play. And making the run to the inside. Real chance. And able to close down the shot.
그러네.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, no problems defensively. And they have possession again.
Well, as the stats show us, Spurs haven't enjoyed that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
오케이.
And showing
아무도 없어.
fine vision. Really vital interception here. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup semi-final action for you here on EA TV. It's Spurs, and they'll be taking on Huddersfield Town.
Well, semi-finals are usually great occasions, and that certainly won't disappoint. A place in the final, the reward for the winners.
아, 또 잘려.
Shot attempted. Really good diving save.
아, 슛좀 때리는데 저거. 선박이다, 선박.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Who can they pick out? Just far too close to the goalkeeper. This could pose problems for the defenders. And Son is in. I'm afraid not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
He has time to play it over. Well, his direction was just a little bit off.
선수 교체 한번 갑시다. 이래. 케인을 바꿔주고 손흥민을 중앙으로 센터 포워드.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernat. Fred.
막아라.
And a useful cross. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Simple save, really.
한 골 더 넣어야 되는데.
Went in strongly, decisively.
완전 막혔네. 완전 막혔어.
And this would reduce the deficit. Can they cover up? Danger averted for now. Son. On the ball, Richarlison.
나이스.
A perfectly timed pass.
나이스.
And a goal
넣었어.
to increase their advantage to
신발
3.
맞았어.
Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
완승이다, 완승.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up.
이 자식들아. 스톰이 프리킥 넣을 수 있으면은
Has eyes for goal.
붕 떴네 아주.
So now a corner.
붕 떴어 아주. 붕붕붕. 붕붕 생각난다. 아주 작은 자동차.
And over it comes. And he clears the danger. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Can he do it?
나이스.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
굿.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Bernat. Edinson Cavani now. That's a lovely ball. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper.
오, 와, 공 멀리 던진다, 그죠?
Silva. And a long way out. But the keeper takes charge. And it was pretty straightforward.
너무 멀었나?
Sancho.
이거
It's with
정확히 간다.
McTominay. Jadon Sancho. Now, what can they produce on the flank? McTominay. This looks promising. Now ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Here's a change for Manchester United. Taken away from Son.
절로 패스 아니.
Bernat. On the ball, Chukwueze. Bruno Fernandes. And the referee blows his whistle. It's full time here, and Spurs have prevailed. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield complete.
야, 손 세골 넣었어요.
We've got some questions for you.
이 부패야 지금. 잘하고 있어.
Thank you. That's all the questions we've got for you.
와, 준결승인가? FA컵이구나. 얘는 누구 어느 팀이야 이거? 뻔이랑 울버햄튼 올라왔나? 누구랑 울버햄튼이랑 붙으려나? 컵대회구나. 그 다음에 또 일진을 보내야 돼? 불안한데. 열세 명이 업데이트. 또 누가 왔나? 업데이트는 대뇌를 위로 보내줘야 되는 거 아니야 이거? 왜 밑에 있어? 한번 까봐. 오, 기대되는 유망주. 인력씨가 좋으려나. 좀 많긴 한데 한번 까보고. 빠바바바바밤. 요번 또 위로 올라와 있나? 뭐지? 우르르르르. 또 기자회견인가?
Okay, thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now.
사기가 내려가.
Okay, guys.
뭐 선수를 팔 수가 있어야지. 아무도 사러 오질 않는데. 사러 오질 않아. 좀 있으면 한 달만 있으면은 이적 시장이 열린다. 그때를 기다립시다. 막판 갈까요? 막판? 아무래도 1층 가야 되겠죠? 이 중계승이었나?
Nerves are really jangling now. Just 4 teams left in the FA Cup, and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final here at Wembley. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Just the sort of weather you would order on a trip to Wembley. Perfect playing conditions in London today. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they take on Huddersfield Town.
Well, what an occasion this should be, Derek. 2 excellent teams, 2 top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
Sarr. Jonathan Hogg.
분명히 이렇게 치면 아닌데 뭐 이렇게 패스를 잔패스를 많이 해, 이 자식 이거.
Carol Aiting. No, not the best challenge. Able to get a body in the way. Now, let's see what they can do here. But nothing comes of it. We're focusing on a player who just seems to get better and better and better, Heung-min Son. Stuart, what sort of performance might he produce?
Well, Derek, what a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals were absolutely outstanding. But it was his general performance that I admired, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him today.
Bernardo Silva. He's given us away.
네이마르 좀 느린가?
Pearson.
저거 선이었으면 앞으로 치고 나갔을 텐데.
Jonathan Hogg. In possession, Aiting. Danny Ward. And showing fine vision.
오, 위험하다.
A decisive clearance it was. Kane. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball.
I'm not sure why the fans are so upset. I think the referee got that absolutely right.
Spurs pushing forward with options available. And he takes it on.
아,
And the
어떻게
keeper
쳤는데.
getting across to stop
불안해.
it.
아, 안타깝다. 좀 더 세게 찰 거야.
Over it comes.
야,
A bit short with the clearance.
아야.
It needs an accurate cross.
아, 옵사이드 같은데. 아,
And the flag raised. Offside it is. Sarr. Danny Ward. On the offensive. Promising position this.
야. 아, 파울이야?
Clear foul play.
아,
And as a
살짝
result,
밀었는데.
a free kick forthcoming.
그게 파울이라고. 야박한 심판.
Delivered into the box. Cleared away. Carol Aiting. Firing it towards goal. Simple catch, really. Fabier.
짜, 찔렀다.
Son. Son. Well,
또 막히네.
somehow the goalkeeper got to it.
키퍼 좀 하는데, 이 자식이 저거.
And now the delivery. The clearance wasn't decisive. And Bernardo Silva has it.
첫 번째인데.
Well, I think it's fair to say the fans aren't too happy with that decision.
Being pressed
자빠지네.
and pressed high. Jonathan Hogg. Carol Aiting. Oh, they have it again.
오예, 잘 들어왔었어.
Kane.
들어왔어.
Oh, in for the chance.
나이스 들어갔어.
The opener in the
들어가니까.
semi-final. First goal of the contest.
힘겹다 힘겨. 많은 사람들이 환호하는군요.
Well, here's the goal
그렇게
again,
힘들게
and it's a
들어가야지
great
멋져,
ball to put it
골이.
through. Good vision to set up the chance, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
나이스.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? So nearing the break, and Spurs hold the edge. What have you made of their performance to this point?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent, but any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. And the problem not completely solved.
아, 거기서 잘려.
Sarr.
내가
Delightful
시킨데.
pass.
옵사이드 아니야?
Clattered away. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. A real
뚫었다
opening
뚫었다 뚫었다
now.
뚫었다.
It's opened up for him. In it goes. He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
앞서가네요.
Well, a second goal for them here. Carol Aiting.
미스마 자식들다.
Well, as the stats show us, Spurs haven't enjoyed that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
아,
A successful
잘리다니.
intervention, winning the ball back.
패시브에 패스했는데.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board,
야, 아,
breaking at pace,
다리 찢어질 뻔했네.
but nothing comes of it.
오야, 엘레.
So the whistle then.
정말
We're at the
끝인가요?
halfway stage.
야, 그래도 2대0을 앞서고 있네.
So they get the ball rolling again.
크게 한번
Spurs very
이겨보자고요.
much bossing it in the first 45. Let's see what happens in this half.
아, 야, 막으라.
Danny
Back around.
Ward. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, ruled
Nice
to have
offside
taken up
goal.
an illegal position, only just.
패스. 으쌰.
Neymar. And players waiting in the centre. Tremendous challenge.
저기 몸싸움 약한가?
Carol Aiting. In possession, Aiting.
그렇지네.
Not the pass he had in mind. Well, racing away here. Heung-min Son. Wonderful block. In it goes.
누가
A
골
three-goal
넣었어?
cushion.
누구야?
This is astonishing stuff.
야. 아, 패드립.
Well, here you can see it
Pedri
again.
넣었어?
Good run, great
Pedri
strength,
오랜만에
and a
골인데?
composed finish under pressure. That's a
야.
top-class goal.
Well, they get the ball moving once more, and this is turning into a trouncing. Spurs hold all the aces.
아야. 오.
Son. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Good defending. Harry Kane. It's a
없애줄까?
good-looking ball in behind. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there.
Offside.
Did well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here.
올라나우.
Bernardo Silva. An alert intervention. Difficult to stop him.
지금 패스 얼마 째네.
How about the cross? Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here.
꿈을 맞는 거였어.
And time for the change now.
Number 23, Mamadou Naby Sarr, to be replaced by number 19, Dwayne
Premier.
Hayes.
Now with Silva. Kane.
아,
Super
뺏겼다. 씨.
tackle and they've won possession.
괜히 골 간수를 잘 못해.
Carol Aiting. It might be on for them.
좋은데 얘가.
In possession, Aiting. Could play it in.
아, 쟤는 주기서 이렇게 주고받아.
Harry Toffolo. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance.
으쌰.
And the counter looks on here. Options available.
아, 좀.
Bernardo Silva
Dalinya.
losing act to his opponent.
나도 슬슬 교체를 해야
Carol
되겠고.
Aiting. It's a
70분이네.
weighted pass.
으쌰.
And it
뺏었다.
all counts for naught.
으쌰. 패스. 패스.
And into the last 20 minutes.
오케이. 불렸어.
Oh, managing to beat him. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
저게 또 안 들어가. 오늘 안 들어가네. 자, 봅시다.
Let's see about the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Well, there to intercept.
아, 3대 0이구나. 이진들 바꿀 걸 그랬나? 2대 0인 줄 알았네.
Good-looking sequence. Delivered into the box.
오메?
And he sits back
저기
to the
들어가?
header.
아, 어이없대.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a
저기
really
들어간단
inviting
말이야.
ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
아니, 우리 키퍼 왜 피해? 저거 속 뻗으면 되는 거야. 아, 저 눈 감고 키퍼 하네, 저거. 저 키퍼 잘라버려.
Underway again with the score at 3-1.
아, 저거. 잘할 땐 잘하더니.
Spurs pushing forward with options available.
아주 피가 이렇게 많아.
Son.
아, 이거 다리가 길어, 애들이. 아, 진짜.
Pearson. Well, in the closing stages, and Spurs really on top of their game in this one, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Opportunity it is. That's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
나이스.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
저 발이 완전 끌리는데? 저 뭐야? 발이 저렇게 끌렸는데? 발목 부러지겠다.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Will it happen for them? And room now out on the flank. Firing it towards goal. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
아프가네.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target.
으쌰.
And so into the final 5 minutes. And the right place to cut out the pass. Careless in possession.
한 골 더 넣을 수 있었는데 딱 패스 들어갔습니다.
And room now out on the wing.
막으시오.
Options at the back post here. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper.
으쌰.
And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Can he finish?
들어간다.
In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
한 골 더 추가요.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very
왔다,
best.
이거 진짜.
And the finish is clinical. It just makes it look so easy, doesn't it?
중결승 군항이 통과하는 건가?
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
아, 패스.
That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him.
이제 수비수들이 잘 뺀다. 능력치가 올라서 그런가?
And now the referee blows his whistle and Spurs are going to the final.
Well, it was such a dominant performance from start to finish. They dictated the tempo for large parts.
이겼다.
Heung-min Son.
이겼어. 다음에 결승인가?
Just a moment of your time. That'll be all. Thank you.
자, 오늘은 여기까지 합시다. 또 상금 줘? 그 결승하려면은 한참 멀었는데? 안 나오지? 여기네. 여기 있네. 뻔이랑 붙는 건가? 뻔데기. 한 게임, 두 게임, 세 게임, 네 게임, 다섯. 여섯 번째야. 아, 이제 5월이면 끝인데, 리그도. 요 정도면은 리그 1위 결정되겠는데요. 내일이면 리그 1위 결정되겠다. 리포트 좀 받고. 오, 79. 아유, 험악하게 생겼다. 얘. 요 힘이 92야. 힘 좀 깨나. 진짜 힘 좀 쓰게 생겼네, 얼굴이. 일단 명담에 포함. 수명으로 좋긴 좋을 것 같은데 힘이 90이야. 다 무너뜨리겠어. 수미는 힘이 좋긴 좋아야 돼. 맞아. 윙백. 오, 능력치 좋은데? 밸런스 89. 좋은데 얘도? 얘는 별론 것 같은데. 가속력만 좋은 것 같은데. 특별한 무언가 있네? 성장하려나? 왜 안 나오네 얘는? 속도는 빨라. 71. 굉장한 잠재력인데. 아 맞다, 얘 40살. 40살 아까 39 아니었어? 언제 또 40살 됐어 얘는? 급여 27,000달러. 오, 싸다. 데리고 올까? 아 근데 운동 능력이 46이네. 늙었어. 이걸 교체 선수로밖에 못 뛰는데 이런 거. 체력이 약하겠는데. 40살. 40살 넘으면 힘이 없어. 다들 잘 주무세요. 내일 봅시다. 리그 1등이 얼마 안 남았습니다. 몇 게임만 뛰면은. 두두두두두두. 몇 게임 남았냐? 리그 게임은 5개밖에 안 남았네. 5개. 내일 한번 1등 봅시다. 뭔 말 하려고 왔냐, 얘는. 얘 이적 대성인데, 얘는. 자, 잘 자요. 안녕. 바이바이. 안녕.